video, and today we're working on the Civic. But to start, as you guys can see, I did a lot of stuff off camera, but we got the motor, transmission together, no wiring harnesses all in, lightweight flywheel. I just got like a basic, pretty much, it's almost close to OEM, clutch and pressure plate for it. This car is gonna get be on nitrous, but the clutch is just kind of got something to throw it together. It's actually a used clutch, you know, so my buddy gave it to me for free. He just had it laying around, so I just used that for now. But yeah, so we got all that in, the engine, transmission, all that stuff's again. Harness is all plugged in. As you can see, we're still missing a distributor. We got the mounts and stuff. But yeah. Today we're gonna do, sorry, neighbor's dog ran up on me. But today we are going to put in the shift linkage. I got a couple things for it, nothing crazy. It's raining, so I mean we got a garage, but should be all right. But we're gonna be putting in shift linkage, brake master, throw that into. This car was a EX, so it had a ABS on it. I deleted that, clearly, don't need it. Probably didn't work anyways. Yeah, and then we have this axle we could throw in. So axle, master cylinder, shift linkage. I also have the rest of the clutch line down there to run. I don't have a slave cylinder yet, but we can throw this on for now. And also I got these this bracket for the driver's side torque mount. So that is what we're going to be doing today. And I think we're gonna do this shift linkage first. Pretty sure you need to drill holes. I'm not 100% sure, but for the back part to mount it up to the body, like where it actually, you know, goes in the car right there. I think we have to drill holes. I'm not 100%, but once we get there, I'm just gonna jack the car up right now, connect it to the transmission, and then just put it up and try to line it up to where we gotta go, drill the holes. I should have some bolts and nuts hanging around here that we can use to get all that kind of stuff mounted in there. But yeah, we're gonna go from there. I mean, I was doing a brake line on my girl's E60 down there. But yeah, it's raining and all my garage space is taken up. Actually, I need to clean all this stuff eventually too, but I need to get this car running as well. But yeah, so shift linkage, we'll do the brake line on the E60 once it stops raining. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, this is usually pretty easy, I mean, and self-explanatory, so make sure your shifter's up, you know, facing up, the shifter side that you grab onto, and then obviously this one goes to here, and then this other one goes to this solid piece right here. I don't know if you see, I see me hitting that. There. Got my two washer pieces. The completely flat one goes on the inside, so towards this, and then this one with the little dip in it goes on the inside. Again, make sure your shifter's facing upwards. And also it'd probably be a little bit easier to get your shifter in the hole right now if you have your exhaust in here. So I just got mine up in there. And then we put this on, this side on. That slides on it there. This outer one goes. So I gotta have both in it when you put it in. I mean, if you're under a car like me. And then just that screws in. And we're putting this piece on that just slides over. And then you have this little pin that slides in there. You just gotta line these holes up here. I can't really see or slide that way, so I'm gonna just feel for it. Hopefully not too much of a struggle here. See if I can get that started at least. Okay, let me see if I can get over there. That's not working. And my hammer. Okay, see, these holes aren't lined up. Gotta slide on there a little. Too much. All right, there. And then grab my hammer. And you decide to start it like this. Because this pin like depresses. Find that hole again and hammer that in there. I just have this little, it's like quick connect for my electric impact to put on the end of this little pin and then hammer it the rest of the way. And there you go. That part is done. Get y'all over here. As you can see, there, this little pin right here. You just gotta hammer that into. Oh, yeah. There's like a hole on this. Probably saw it before I put it on there, but this just holds them together, and this is what pretty much shifts your transmission and all that. This other bolt right here on the side, I just need to go and tighten, and then that should be good. All right, so I'm still under here, and I was getting ready to drill the holes for the back part of the shift linkage up there. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little dark. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting in there. But anyways, well, actually I can let me go up top here. Y'all can see it. Yeah, I'm getting ready to drill the holes for the shift linkage right there, but I don't have this I don't have the rear T-bracket in place right there, so the motor's kind of rocky right now. So when I notice when I pull on the shift linkage to, put it up, the motor's kind of moving with it. So just so that it's not misaligned, I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't be too far off, but I want to get it, as close as possible. But just so it's not, just so I drill the holes good enough, you know what I mean? I want to put that rear T-bracket on first before I drill those holes. But I have the T-bracket right here. I just don't have the bolts for it yet. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to do that today. But we still have this bracket mount, master cylinder, axle, and the clutch line we can do. So let's just leave that for right now, or for another time, for another day, whenever I get the bolts, and we'll do all the rest of the stuff. So usually you don't break lines loose with regular channel lock pliers, but these lines I had loose, but I mean they were just like, I guess they were just tight enough to where I couldn't get them off with my hand. So typically you'd want to use a line wrench, which I have some, but it's just easier to do with this when it's already loose. But to break it loose, if it's like not loose, definitely use like a line wrench to do that. Or is it flare or boxing? Right? No, it's not boxing. It's a line wrench. Pretty sure it's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, like I said, this was already. Well, it was. I did put it on with my hands, but I guess I'm weak. I was strong that day. But yeah, and again, the reason why I'm changing this master, well, there's two reasons actually, because this master is actually bad, because it actually filled up the brake booster with fluid. But also, like I said, this car used to have ABS, and I guess his back line, line that goes to this back hole in the master cylinder, it's different size depending on whether you have ABS or non-ABS. And since I'm converting this to ABS or non-ABS, I mean, obviously I got the non-ABS lines now. So yeah, this thing is pretty. Not that the one that I got is any better, because I got it from the junkyard, but the brake booster looked good on that one. And it appears that the master cylinders were different as well. So, and I actually cut these a little longer, these wires for it, so I can wire it into mine here, because I did do like a mild wire tuck on this side. But the I don't know if it's just like that or what, but for mine, Houston, we have a problem. So like we've come to a standstill. So apparently, I didn't notice this at first, but the manual master cylinder, again, this one's from the junkyard. I mean, it's ugly, but the booster I got it, or the car that I got it out of in the junkyard, the booster wasn't like full of brake fluid, or the paint wasn't peeling or anything. But anyways, so this is the ABS brake master. Apparently, they are clocked slightly different. You see, they're lined up the same way, but the bolt holes on both of them are opposite each other, I guess. So that sucks, but Guess we're not doing that today. Yeah, I guess we're doing the clutch line instead. We're gonna run this clutch line. I did have a couple things planned for today, but they're slowly getting weeded out. So can't do the master today. Just showed you why. Can't do the driver side torque mount bracket today. Forgot I don't have any bolts for that. We can do the clutch line. We should be able to do this today. And the axle we should be able to do. I lent somebody my tools. I lent a friend some of my tools. So, or at least the good ones. I still have tools, but like all my power tools, I don't have them today. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been spoiled by the electric guns and ratchets and all that good stuff. So we're just gonna throw this clutch line in. Maybe throw in this driver's side axle. And I mean, I guess we could throw in this hose. So we're gonna get this stuff knocked out. So, threw that hose on, got the clutch line on for the most part. I actually lined this up. I thought this went here, but it actually goes to these two bolt holes right here. So I'll adjust that here in a second. I mean, honestly, as far as all that goes though, I mean, that's about all we can do today. I could, after I line that little hose up with the bracket on the side, I'm gonna see see if I can throw this axle in, and yeah, so I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Hey, so it's actually a new day. It's been a couple days since I recorded the rest of this video, but I actually started the car off camera, but I recorded it, started it. Also, I started it with no headers, so it's not good for your engine. Everybody keeps spamming me that, but I mean, I only had it running for like 20-30 seconds maybe, you know what I'm saying? And I did a little research on it, and I saw two different things. One thing was that the valves can, when they get warm and I turn off the car, the cold air hits them and can warp them or something like that. And another thing where I saw was that they dry out the valve seals or whatever, but I don't know which one's actually true. I don't know if either of them are true or not, but yeah, I only had it running for like 20-30 seconds, then I turned it back on, or turned it back off. I just wanted to see it run. But yeah, I got the headers on and everything, and I actually took it for the first drive too. I have video of that. I'll add both those things in right here. Don't got power, man? Bro, wait till I get this dizzy. R.I.P. Ooh, the AC fire. Oh my God. Yes, those 2 little clips I just added in there. Right now, I mean, I still have to figure out my booster situation, or my brakes. Yes, I drove it with the e-brake. I was too excited, don't do that, but I just drove it around the block. But yeah, I need to figure out my brakes. I still need a upper radiator hose. And I mean, that's really it. And before I can like actually like drive it, you know what I mean? I actually also got some new wheels for it too. I traded some other wheels that I had, that I bought for it. They were 16x8. These ones are 15x7. But I feel like these ones just fit the car a lot better. Not necessarily that I like the style of the wheel. And I mean, yeah, they're reps, but I don't really care. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.